In the last year, crisis centers have responded to nearly 5 million contacts.
It's a number we should all learn in case we or somebody we know are in need.
I'm James Prochet with the Baltimore Ravens. To talk with a caring call specialist, call or text 988 to connect with the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
But the line isn't solely a suicide intervention resource.
It's also for people who are struggling with depression, substance use, other types of behavioral health, mental health crises, any type of crisis, anyone who needs help.
It's a way forward. It's someone who gets you.
If I had 988, it probably got me to a healthier state faster.
It doesn't take much to be able to reach 988 now. Call, text, chat, and it's working.
I think that's what 988 really helped me with, was realizing that I'm not alone. I don't have to be alone to do this.
This 3-digit national hotline phone number for suicide prevention went live in 2022. What is 988?
It looks like you have a cheering section with you today.
I'm here with the D.D. Hirsch 988 line, the suicide prevention line. Hey!
Look at you. You could do anything.
Crisis work is important because we have to take care of ourselves mentally like we do physically. I may need someone to talk to, so let me pick up the phone and dial 988.
I think of us as the foundation of a lot of other services that somebody might access.
While Googling suicide, he saw an ad for a phone number he recognized, 988.
They literally were my best friends.
The National Suicide and Crisis Line is now etched on ICPD vehicles.
Working with public safety, they have that direct access to connect to us.
It's important for police to be trained to recognize signs, symptoms, and behaviors.
It's our goal that whenever we become aware of a person in crisis, that we provide them with the proper care, treatment, and resources to ensure that they don't end up in that same crisis again.
This is the first time that I can recall in at least 26 years of my career that every single state and U.S. territory is talking about their behavioral health crises.
Our mobile crisis teams are really important because they can respond just about anywhere in the community.
Now the program is expanding, having counselors on hand who speak Spanish and those who specialize in helping LGBTQ youth.
You're not being able to get help in a crisis because you don't speak English. 988, the National Mental Health Crisis Line, is trying to remove that hurdle.
This addition will open doors for Spanish speakers.
The National 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline now includes American Sign Language services for deaf and hard of hearing callers.
When someone is speaking about their pain, their emotional, mental pain or circumstances, it's important for them to be able to express this in the way that they feel most comfortable.
We are going to be there for you. If you do try to reach out to us, 988 en español o 988lineadevida.org. We'll be there, we'll talk. Estaremos allí. Hablaremos. Ayudamos.
I want to say directly to LGBTQI plus kids, you are loved just as you are, just the way you are. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, you call 988, the National Crisis Hotline, and dial the number 3 to talk to a counselor who has been specifically trained to support LGBTQI plus kids.
Having a line that's specific where they know it's going to be safe. Folks have been trained appropriately on, proper use of terms and understanding sort of the differences in folk is really, really important.
So I want to let everybody in the deaf community know that 988 video phone is here. Come on, bring it on, use the services. We are so thrilled and excited.
It's really time that we make suicide prevention front and center. We highlight its importance.
It's hard work, of course, but it's super rewarding. Being on lines with people who are, going through a really difficult time.
Everything about this role is rewarding. Every day, I get to help people.
This work matters because people need to know that there are people out there to help. There are places that they can go. There's someone there to listen 24/7 and to help them to know that they're not alone.
Call or text 988 or visit www.988.org.
988lifeline.org for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.